Right, morning all. We're back out down on the beach again. I'm just going to have a quick wander up and down the beach, see if I can find my cover from last night. It's a bit of a long shot, but I'm hoping it may have been washed in and still visible. So I'm going to do down here first and then walk back up the top. Obviously it's quite light, so fingers crossed we can find it. Problem is, I don't know exactly where I was detecting last night. I think it's opposite this thing with the flags up ahead, so it's just a quick walk along the beach, then we'll get set up and have a go. Tide's going out, so probably about another half an hour before all the mud's exposed, so that's given me time to just have a quick look round. But yeah, fingers crossed, let's hope we can find it. I don't care if it's soaking wet, I can dry it out, but I would really like to get that back. Right, let's crack on. Well, I've been all the way up against the water, back along where the tide washed in, and nothing, so looks like it's gone. The only other option I have got is if I drive to where I was parked last night, maybe I dropped it up on the grass, because it was pitch black when I got back, but that's a real long shot. Oh well, let's get on with the detecting video. Right, tide's well on the turn now. As you can see, it's gone out quite a bit in front of that pipe, so that's good. So hopefully, probably about another 20 minutes, it should be right out. We can get wading out there in the mud and see what we can find. But I've worked out the tide tables here. If it's low tide, you have to add 3.5 hours to the time they say for low tide for it to be out like it was last night when it was right out on the mud. So I'm estimating about 7:30 for low tide like it was last night, and at the moment we have only got 7:06, so yeah, half an hour and it should be well out. So I'll do a bit round here and see if we can find anything, but I'm mainly finding aluminium at the moment, and then we'll crack on. I don't know if you can see him about there. There's a guy who keeps just walking out into the water. I don't know where he's going. Maybe he's trying to go and cross to the other side, but very strange. Why would you come and just walk in the water in the morning? I've got an excuse, I'm metal detecting. Nutter! As you can see, it's going out quite quickly now. It's very flat out here, so when the water starts to go, it goes like someone's pulled the plug out. So I've already got all of this exposed. I'm going to head up there to where that green is, start working out from there, because I think that's sort of where I was roughly last night, and it's quite firm underfoot. So let's get up there. I'm detecting as I go, but as so far, no targets. Well, we just had a lump of crud, but the thing to note with this is it's circular in appearance, so I think there's something good inside there. So we'll take that back, and it'll be Mr. Beach Crud Mason, and we'll see what we can find inside. I claim this island Beach Island. Well, actually, I'm just on this little high bit of ground in the middle of the estuary. Tide's well going out, but I've just walked across there. It's only a few centimetres deep. I mean, you can walk miles out. Yeah. So anyway, we'll have a go on here, but it's great. There's no one to disturb you. And the tide's going out super fast, so let's see if we can get some. I'll get my teeth in, see if we can get some targets. Right, we are literally at the water's edge, and I've got a target here. Quite shallow. So hang on, let me lift you up so you can see. Right, let's go in. It's still in there. Okay. It's actually surprisingly hard digging in here. I think it'd be easy. Oh, it's still in there. I'm coming from this side then. That must have got it. Yeah, that's got it. Well, saying, it's that black lump of crud there. What the hell would be inside there? I think that's just a piece of metal by the looks of it. It's got like shells and everything in it. Might be worth taking it back, having a hammer open, seeing what's in it. So, it's gone. But we have another lump of crud. I'll say these lumps of crud, you never know what's in them. It's like a prize every time. So you saw what happened when I found that ECC, that big part of the 40mm shell. I mean, I had no idea that was in there, and it had date stamps and everything on it. So they are worth taking home. You don't always find stuff in them. Sometimes it's just a load of rubbish, but the only downside with it is you've got to carry it. Right, I'm going to see if I can make it so that little island out there. We'll get up on there. Right, let's go for it. See if we can wade across there. Should be able to. It doesn't look like the tide's very deep here. So I quite like this with the water here. Yeah, I live pretty close to here, and you think about coming out here and you think you're going to sink, but a pair of wellies, you can just go out miles. I'm hoping, I know there's a lot of bullets in the video, but the thing is, if there's bullets out here, it could just as well be coins. I'm hoping, when you look back at the beach, obviously that was an old Victorian beach, there's got to be some stuff washed out here somewhere. It's just a matter of putting a coil on top of it. But now we've got out to this. This is a well raised island, so fingers crossed we can find some stuff. That bloke's still wading round in the sea out there. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, right, we got onto island number 2. This looks a bit better, so let me get detecting and I'll come back with a target, hopefully. Right, I'm not going to keep this, but I'm just going to show you. You remember I find loads of these things that when you dig them up you think they're rings and they're drive bands. So that is the actual projectile of probably a 50 cal bullet, and that's still got its drive band on, and in time they rust and then the drive bands come off. So there you go, so that's what they are. Right, let's crack on. We just had the hole there that's full of water. We just had that. I've no idea what these bullets are. I'm going to have to look them up. But I should think they're like Victorian, so they're quite old. Although that one's got rifling marks on, so that could be a Second World War one. I'm not really sure. So anyway, let's start and crack on. Well, I've just had that. It took me some time to find it. It's got a little lump on the top, and it has got a seam. So I don't know if that's just a fishing weight or not. So normally with a fishing weight you would have a hole right through it. So I don't know. Anyway, let's crack on. Well, practically next door to where I had that ball, I've got another one, and that's got the little mark on the top. So I don't know whether these are actually like buckshot from a musket or something. I'll have to look them up. That's 2 within the same area, so I'll fan round here, see if there's any more. You probably can't see that down there. But here, another Martini Henry. That was actually underwater and the sea scope picked that up, so that's pretty good. So right, another one to get in the pouch. Seems to have a little patch here. There's like those little things, Martini Henry bullets. So yeah, I'll slow right down and circle out. Here's a little summary so far. So we've got the Martini Henry, the two, what I'm assuming are like musket balls, and that other bullet. So right, let's continue on. Right, live dig time, and we're slightly underwater. So here we go. You can't see anything, but I can angle you up. There we go. Right. Still in there. Little blighter. Come on. Oh God. Right. Well, I think we moved it. It's moved down there now. Still in here. No, I'm going to have to let the water clear. Oh, let's get this out of the way, because that's just putting mud. Right, where I want to see. We definitely moved it, but we're not getting it. I think I can see it. Yeah, it's another Martini by the looks of it. There we go. They're perfectly preserved in this mud. As I say, because it takes all the oxygen out. So they're as good as the day they were fired. I mean, that's probably about 1880. Look at the condition of it. Like new. Well, always worth rechecking the hole. We've got a second target there. Right, let me prop you off a bit. We're going. Got it. It's in that mud there. So it's somewhere in here. Right, let's move it around a bit. So it's in here somewhere. Right, so I feel. Not feeling anything. Yes, I am. Here comes the grand reveal. A second Martini Henry in the same hole. Oh, there you go. Right, let's check the hole again. Sounds like there's another one in there. Jesus. Okay, what's that one? I'll get that one in the pouch. We'll go for the next one. How many can there be in one hole? Must have been a target or something here, I don't know. Funny how they've all washed in. Either that or it's a deep hole. Right. It's deeper, whatever it is. Let's move you up so you can see. Have we got it? Okay, go a bit deeper. Around here. Right. Still saying here. God almighty. Unless it's forcing. Still think there's something in there. No, we moved it. It's gone over here now. It must be in the bottom of the hole. Just rolling around loose. Right. Oh, no. Right, either that's forcing. Right, let me have a look at it first, hang on. Well, I've got a target there and a target there, which I've dug the holes. I haven't looked where they are yet, but one is here. So one is here somewhere. Oh, not. Oh, hang on. Is that it? Oh. I'm not feeling anything. Move these big lumps out of the way in case one of those is... Ah! Right, it's in one of these lumps. There it is. Ah. So that's a martini. Sorry about the view at the moment. But got to clean this off. Right, so that's that one, and then over here we got another one somewhere here. Which is in this lump of crap here. Right, and that's in the end here, somewhere here. Which I'm not feeling anything. Oh, hang on. No. 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 This is where you need a pinpointer, really. And guess who's got one and didn't bring it? Is that it? Hold up, hang on. Right, it's saying it's dead here. Oh, it's a coin. Ha! Well, I never. We just found a halfpenny. As you can see, that's as good as the day it was made. 1974. Right, let me get that cleaned up and I'll come back. Hold on. God, my hands are black. Right, 2 seconds. Right. There's the coin. glinting in the sun. 1974. Halfpenny, as good as the day it was made. And another Martini Henry. Really unexpected to find a coin out here. That's what I was hoping to find. So we might be in a good little area here. As you can see, the finds are racking up. So let me continue on. We'll see how we go. Another Martini. Be alright if only Zulus attack me. Right, we'll carry on. Well, another bullet. Another three-ringer. So we're still going on. We've got probably only about 10-15 minutes left. I dug another Martini Henry, but I suspect you might be getting bored with those, so I'm enjoying myself. So I'll only video anything if I get something a bit different. Obviously that is still bullet related, but it's only the second one we've had, but we've got quite a nice little collection there with the coin on top. So anyway, let's carry on and see if we can get some more targets. Well, they are something a bit different, as good as the day it was made. Look at the head stamp on it. Hang on, let me get the macro on. Look at that. That is as cracking as the day it was came. RL 1938. You can't complain at that. Look at the condition. Fantastic. Right, we'll get that in the pouch and get on to the next sound. Right, don't know how many more targets we're going to get, so I've got an absolutely clonking one here. There. See. It's still in there. It's out. Right, it's in this end pile here. So, that is. Right, let's have a look. Aha, can you see it? So I can. It's a drive band. So, something a bit different. Not brilliant. But, oh well, we'll take that nonetheless. Right, let's crack on. Right, heading back to the car. Just got another target here. Clonking target, this one. So we'll go in, see what we can find. Well, it's out. He says. So it's in there. So it's supposedly in here somewhere. I'm not feeling anything. Oh, I hate having to do this. Right, right. Wash my hands off. Ugh. Right, I'll have to get it with a shovel. Let me stick. Is this here? Still not got it. Ugh. Right, it's in the shovel, in all that goo. Where can we wash it off? Probably in here. Yeah, there's a pond here. God. Oh, I think I'll just have to go in. Right. No. 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 What's that? Is that it? Yep. We got it. Ugh. It is. It looks like a fired 3-ringer. It's hit something. And absolutely been exploded. It's a state of that. Oh well. Right, we'll get that in the pouch and carry on. Well, heading back to the car now. Another 3-ringer. So, take that. That's good. Right, almost there. And another Martini Henry. Absolutely racking up on these this morning. And I've only got just over there to go, and then we're back. So, not much further to go. I'm joined with a couple of kids out on the mud, and they're just crab fishing. So, right. See what we can find on the way back to the car. Right, this is probably going to be last target because the car's just over there. But I've got a real ringer of a target here. Let's hope it's not a fishing weight. It's still in there. It might be something that's too deep, bit of pipe or something, you don't know. No. I was saying it's in there. Oh, I'm obviously not down to it yet. Still reckons it's in there. Big, whatever it is. It's a massive signal. There it is. Piece of metal. That can go back in there. I'm taking that back with me. Well, that might be it. Literally just got to go back to the shore. And put it down. So I'll wander over here and clean my boots off. I might just do a round up in the car today because I've got the other 2 videos to edit that you will have seen. So it's a busy one for me today. So I need to get in this water and clean my boots off and wind up. Right, that's it for me. I will see you back at the car just over there. Right, well, back at the car now. There's the finds: Martini Henry bullets, the 3 rings, the splattered one, the drive band, halfpenny, cartridge in very good condition, a couple of what look like musket balls. So, anyway, I'm going to head back home now for my traditional cup of tea, One thing I'll give you if you're just starting out in beach detecting, another tip. When you've been out beach detecting, always strip your detector down and give it a wipe over with a damp cloth. It removes all the salt that's in the salt water from your detector. If you don't, the adjustment point on your stem and also the bolt and nut that hold the coil on as well will rust and get corroded, and you'll have endless amounts of problems. So always give it a good rub over, and then every once in a while put a bit of Vaseline or something on the stem and insert it up inside just to keep it lubricated. Otherwise they do seize up. So the state mine's in at the moment. I've got to give that a really good wash over later, and make sure before I pack it away for the week till next weekend it's lovely and clean. Right, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this weekend. It's something different going out on the mud. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And we'll be back out at a different beach next week. But yeah, really good. So, okay, catch you later.